YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday and I decided to take a half day with my husband. We really just want to hang out. We kind of miss each other and a date night is not looking good for us this week. So we're just gonna go hang out during the day and I'm actually so excited. I really need my nails done and he's gonna get a pedicure. And my mom is also on her way in town, so she just really misses the boys and wants to come hang with us this weekend. So we're just gonna have us a little weekend. The weather is absolutely stunning, so we are definitely gonna be doing something outdoors this evening. We have a little beer garden near us that we're gonna go to, I think. I told you guys I am trying to get my toe dipped back into the waters of YouTube, and I tried it last weekend for the first time and it felt pretty sustainable. I did a lot of editing as I go. Something that's definitely non-conventional is I'm trying to use my phone. I do have a nice camera. It is just such a hassle to edit on the computer. I have like constant storage issues, so that's something I'm gonna get sorted out at some point, but for now we're going with a good old phone, and honestly, I don't think the quality is that bad. Super happy to be back. Let's go run some errands. Here's my outfit of the day for errands. I just got this tank from Abercrombie. It's one of like their braless tanks. I love it. It feels like shapewear because it's like very nice and supportive all around. It has a really thin strap that is adjustable in the back. And then these linen pants are actually from Target. I think they were like 30 bucks. I love them. They're a little sheer. You can kind of see through the pockets, but like with nude undies, it's not an issue in the back. And I did a tan last night and I gave myself a blowout and actually washed my hair this morning. So that's honestly all I need to be happy heading into the weekend. Daylight savings is absolutely taking me out in a way that it never has ever before. I feel like I have never been impacted like my sleep, but me and my kids are just like simply not tired at night. Like I cannot get myself to go to bed before 11, which is so unlike me. It's usually like 9 or 9:30 and I'm having the hardest time waking up every morning and it is just completely throwing me off. We have a 9 o'clock soccer game this morning, so I have my coffee. I'm just wearing athleisure. I was planning on putting on something cute, but I woke up late and this is what we're working with. So we're gonna go to the soccer game, then we're gonna go get breakfast at our favorite place. Today is actually the 9-year anniversary to my husband and I getting engaged, and we got engaged at the Dallas Arboretum, so we kind of want to go and just like relive it and take the kids. So we might do that. We also might do the zoo, I don't know, but we definitely want to do an outdoor activity because it's going to be beautiful today. We have to take advantage while we can. So let's see where the day takes us. Soccer mom outfit of the day. These are like a mini flare ribbed legging from Lululemon. I've had them for a couple of years and I love. And then this is, can't remember the name of this top. I think it's like a certain material. It feels like butter. It's so comfortable, but it shows every teeny tiny water spot, which is actually pretty annoying, but kind of cute. Okay, we are just getting ready to head to the Arboretum. We are not going to talk about the disaster of a room I'm leaving behind. That is a later me problem. I'll show you my outfit. I need to decide on sunglasses. This long white skirt from Abercrombie and one of their tanks, and then I just tied a little scarf around my waist. And I have on my Adidas that have like a little baby blue on them, so I thought it could be fun to tie the blue in on top. Kind of gives it a little funky vibe. Or I have these that are just a little bit more of like a classic kind of look. Maybe these. For us is that my mom is in town and she did offer us up a date night, so we're getting a date tonight. Putting on my lips right now. I have on like some leftover stain from this morning, a Sachu stain. If you haven't tried a lip stain liner yet, they are so good. And this is Iris and Romeo in the shade cameo, which I really like. It's funny because they sent me gifting and I was like, oh my gosh, I love the lip stuff. And so I went and looked them up and like was just doing a little research. It's a brand for 40 plus, which is totally fine. I'm 32 and I was like, am I think 40? Be honest, you can tell me. Okay, something so funny I have to share. I have not gone viral on TikTok in the longest time, and honestly, it's nice because it's usually scary. Like usually when you go viral and your video gets like over 100,000 views, like the comments just go wild. I went viral, I have like 400,000 views on a video, and it's like overwhelmingly positive. Like I don't think there's literally one negative comment on the video, and it is about a concept, a word that I made up called fagao. Fagao stands for fat ass glass of wine. And that's just my code word to my husband. Sometimes like the night that I did this, it was the first day of my period and I was like, I need a fagao. And he just knows what that means. Fagao means fat ass glass of wine. And it's just so funny that I went viral for something that is just literally the most me thing possible. I love making up like little words and phrases. So cheers. It is Saturday night. I am having myself a fagao. Sue me. I do have to say, I feel literally disgusting. I have sunscreen on. We were out in the hot sun all day, but put some deodorant on, sprayed some perfume, and we're making it work for this casual date night. So no idea where we're going, but let's see where the night takes us. Okay, trying to decide a shoe is very difficult when I don't know where we're going. I have like a little slide sandal option, or I have a little kitten heel option. I have no idea where we're gonna end up. I couldn't tell you. It could be a steakhouse. It could be a patio. I want a patio, but it's Saturday and we don't have a reservation and I just know everything's gonna be packed, so I don't Sunday. It is about 8:40 and I'm just getting going. I'm just now having my coffee. I'm telling you, daylight savings has like changed me as a person. I really need to figure that out. My husband is heading over to my in-laws with the kids today because he's helping them with a home project. They just moved into a new home. So I have the day to myself, which my to-do list is like a mile long. I tend, when I have days like this, when I have too much time, I feel like not enough gets done. So we'll see. My top priorities are cleaning, like straightening the house. My room, I'm about to show you guys, is an actual disaster. It's embarrassing, but I just haven't dealt with it all weekend. So I definitely need to do that first. Second on the list is making a grocery list and going to the store. I feel like that also kind of comes with like a little bit of a kitchen refresh. Like I really need to clean out the fridge and the pantry a little bit. And something I always want to do on the weekends is make more of like a social media plan for the upcoming week. I just don't always have the time and space to do it, but because I think I will today, I want to try it. And I have an ad to film for a brand that's due on Monday, so I need to completely film and edit that today. So a busy day. I hope I can get at least all of those things done. And then ideally, my husband and the kids get home early afternoon and then we have time to like chill, relax, and play. And I'm thinking steaks for dinner tonight. We used to do steaks on Sundays all the time, but we haven't done it in probably like a month or so. And that sounds pretty good, so we'll see. Okay, here's what we are currently working with. I can't believe I'm showing this, but I think it's good to show because I think a lot of people think I have my life together. And honestly, this is like what the inside of my brain looks like, so. Welcome. Hey, cutie. Made some progress on the room, thankfully, and decided to quickly just get myself ready because if I don't get ready, I like can't get out the door. It's like part of an ADHD thing. I can't explain it, but got my room like partly straightened up. I need to get a load of laundry going and then I'm just gonna go. I need to get out of the house. I need to go to the store, get that part done, and then I'll pick back up where I left off when I get back. Let's go to Whole Foods. My husband knew I was low on gas yesterday and did not stop to fill up my car, which is an offense that is actually punishable by jail. I feel like a new woman. I needed that. Let's do some skincare and talk about how I'm feeling. Second weekend now doing YouTube. So honestly, I love it. I think I've said this before, but long form content just like resonates, and I feel like whatever it is, this is hard to articulate because I've been creating content online for like 2 years now, but something about short form feels like you have to like wash out and water down so much of yourself to fit into a minute, whether it's like a vlog or like talking to camera, and like the energy level is just like harder to figure out. But for whatever reason, when I know there is no time crunch, no need for like a hook or something like super engaging and catchy, I can just be more myself, and that is what I really like about YouTube. In general, it is a lot to keep up with in terms of the amount of filming that I do through a weekend, and the editing, honestly, is the biggest part. And I am really like investing in other areas of my business this year. I am working with a creator strategy team who is like part of my management team, and they're helping me with graphics. So if you've noticed, I've been doing like more linking or more graphics. I'm investing heavily into that this year just to see like how it goes and how it feels, and if it can really like help sustain my business more. But YouTube is not currently like monetary in any way, and so it's just a really large time commitment, especially if there's not like monetary ROI, if that makes sense. But when I really zoom out, I'm trying to think of it as like, why did I start doing this in the first place? Like, why did I start creating content in the first place? And it is to express creatively and connect with other women who are like in a similar phase of life, inspire and share and learn and grow together. That is like what I'm all about. I am a girl's girl through and through, and I just want to have a platform to be able to do that with like more women. So it's just really tricky and like hard to navigate because again, like time is my most precious commodity, but I'm just really loving sharing on YouTube. So I'm gonna try to keep it going. For my next video here, I'm thinking of doing a Q&A just because it's been a while since I've done one. And again, I just like doing it on long form because I can like really answer questions thoroughly. But I would love to know if you're here and you're watching and you're like here for the YouTube journey, like what you would like to see more of, because I think weekend vlogs make a lot of sense. Q&As make a lot of sense. If there's anything else like specific that you would really like to see or that would resonate, I would love to hear it. So let me know in the comments. Also, if you have any questions for the Q&A, truly, it's an ask me anything. I'm an open book. I'm happy to answer. So I feel like this weekend absolutely flew by, which makes me kind of sad because I always feel like I want one more day. When I think about weekends, like Saturday and Sunday is just like never enough. I always want like one more day. I think I would be so satisfied if I had like Fridays off and could have a 3-day weekend every week. Like, can we just petition for that? I feel like moms would be so much happier if we just had like one more day of weekend. That would be literally ideal. I'm using the Kerastase Genesis serum in my hair right now. I put it on my roots probably like 4 nights a week, maybe 5. I don't do it on fresh wash days. It's not greasy, but it does like change the texture of my hair just slightly the next day. And I usually have to use a little dry shampoo the next day. But I have noticed a major difference with shedding. I was going through like a major shedding phase for some reason a couple months ago. So I started using that and my hair's not really shedding that much anymore. And then I'm also using the Kerastase Elixir oil on my ends. I feel like in general, my hair has just been really dry. I'm always on a hair health journey, trying to do all the right things. However, right before the Christmas or I think New Year's, I got my hair done. I've been going to my girl for like 8 years or so at this point. We miscommunicated. There was just a miscommunication and I ended up a lot blonder than I wanted to be. And I have definitely had some damage from that, which is so unfortunate because the previous year I worked so hard at like low lights and like really my hair was the healthiest it had ever been. And it was a slay, honestly. And I have like breakage around the front that makes me want to like absolutely cry, like little short pieces, but you know, things happen. It's okay. All I can do now is like try to take care of it the best I can. So that's what we're doing. We're taking care of it. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me this weekend. Honestly, I'm having so much fun and I'm so happy you're here. If you've watched this whole thing through, like, I love you. Thank you for the support, truly. Please like and subscribe and comment if you have anything to share that you would like to see. See you next time.